This is very sad to have to say that we have to do this. And unfortunately, there were so many people who had modular homes. There was one fellow in Cavan who had a modular home out the back, and then somebody reported them. And unfortunately, if this law is not put into place soon, his probably modular home will be taken down. Because obviously planning laws, etc., etc., it's a joke. There's many instances like this already before this was in place. But the main thing I have to say is, it's a sorry state of affairs that people have to live in literally garden sheds, out the back of their house, or out the back of their mother's or father's house. Because, and this is the main thing, that young people simply cannot, or anybody, not even young people, even people in their 40s, still can't afford to move out and to buy a house, and to own a property, even just to rent it. It's becoming impossible for anybody, and it's really a sad thing. And again, the thing from Davos that's been said, you own nothing and be happy. It seems like that's coming very true here. Because it seems like the watch don't nothing and be happy. But I don't know how you would be happy, because as Grip Media says, it's supposed to be great for they can sleep in garden sheds. Like, this is... The government are currently debating, would they allow the rules to be relaxed a bit, to allow these garden sheds pretty much for people to live in the garden sheds out the back of the parents' house or the grandparents' house or whatever. Because now really pretty much you need planning permission and stuff, the law at the moment. Along with other stuff, it's a load of codswallop if you ask me. But so pretty much this is a place for a young person. Say for example a man at 25 that has a girlfriend and wants to have children. They're supposed to raise their children here. You own nothing to be happy, as they say. But again, this is, as you see, it's not suitable at all. There might be, you have a bathroom, you have a bit of a... But this is about the let of the shed you'd be allowed to put up if the law does go into place. They change the planning laws in terms of modular homes and things like that, but in log cabins, etc. But the main thing I think, because again the media are not on, but you think OT would be saying, this is a sad day for Ireland, that we have to actually go to this length now to say to people, we allow you to sleep in your garden shed out the back of your mother's house or your grandmother's house. You won't own the property, but your parents will own the property. It won't be on your land. But it is truly a sad state of affairs, because God forbid a young person in their 20s buys a modular home and puts in the grandparents' property. They could be there for the rest of their life in this modular home. And you wonder why the birth rates, etc., etc., are going down. That's your answer, because nobody has any space. Imagine trying to raise a child in a modular home, a young child, and trying to bring it up, going through school, etc. It's desperate. It really is, and it's a sad state of affairs. And as Grip Media rightly asks, because OT, you think OT this would be asking this? It's a sad state. You think the article would be, how dare the government, do this to Irish people? And the Irish citizens, but OT just like, we need to do it for the common good. We can give the houses to other people, instead of Irish people, we can give it to other people. What OT really is suggesting here. But there's many things that could be said here. But as I say, it is the one main thing is a sad state of affairs that people have to go to this lead. People should be able to get their own house and even rent the house. Again, that's impossible for many people. There's an apartments in Dublin, the Boland's Mill there, and it's supposed to be for emergency workers, nurses and doctors and Gardaí. And there was supposed to be affordable housing. And that's 2,000 a month or something like that for affordable housing in Dublin. It's great, 2,000 a month. So when you see that, and that's what they call affordable, 2,000 a month. Like, just to put it in perspective, I couldn't afford it, to be totally honest. I work 40-hour week, and I still couldn't afford it. To be totally honest, even if I took on another job along with that, I still probably couldn't afford it. Because in terms of rent, and then in terms of paying your electricity bills, and then your only groceries and stuff, you'd be out of fortune. You basically need to sell your arm and a leg to be able to survive in this country, unfortunately. And there's a sad state of affairs to see this happening in Ireland. But let me know what you take. And unfortunately, so many log cabins and modular homes like this were torn down by local authorities before this law was put into place. So thousands of people were out hundreds of thousands of euro for putting up modular homes, and then the council come along and tear them down, even though the people have nowhere to go. In majority of cases, the Irish people have nowhere to go. The councillors know where to put them, so pretty much sleep in your car. The councillors don't care. The government don't seem to care. So the only reason why there's something nefarious behind this, why they're suggesting people should go into modular homes, and I hate to see the answer to it, because I presume the government have some kind of thing that we're going to buy up loads of houses and give them to people that turn up or something like that, because there's no other reason why they're all of a sudden worried about modular homes, etc., for only Irish Joes. It doesn't make much sense, but sure, look at we see what happens. But it is a sad bit, but I suppose, as many people would say, it's better than the street. And I'm sure we would all agree it is better than lying out in the street. It's up and there's a roof over your head. It's not perfect, it's not ideal, but they keep you warm and keep you dry, hopefully. But it's a sad state of affairs to see that we have to go to this length as a country, but it's unfortunate. Again, the only people to blame are the political class, the government, the people who keep voting Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael too. They're to blame, to be totally honest, because the same crowd is in again and they don't care, and there's no solution to the housing. They don't care. It's simple as that. Thank you.